Hi guys, it's Socal and your unknown Musa Senpai. So the long-awaited skill add-ons are here, and I got to say these are so goddamn good. PA did a really good job, and I'm very critical to PA when they do buffs. Okay, so I will say very good change in the Succession. It is way better than Awakening for Musa. We're gonna probably try to cook more in Awakening because I don't feel like I did a great job with skill add-ons. But in Succession, obviously I've nailed it, and it's just amazing. In Succession, I can literally run every single buff while applying debuffs as well, and the damage is just mental. It's mental. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're at Giants. We are using a drought, just a giant site. Gonna test some add-ons here. This is with 301 AP bracket. Okay. So the Gale is the human damage, so we get that off. I wanna see what the monster damage is, well, because we wanna stack monster with human. Oh, did we not put monster on? Oh. Yeah, we didn't. Let's go back to Battle Arena. That's going to be huge. So I actually forgot to change my preset. So that wasn't the actual preset. This is the actual preset right here. You got human and you've got monster damage on Bloomin as well. So let's go back to Giants and test this out. So the add-on that I'm looking to do is actually Bloomin, which is actually perfect. So it's like Gale into Bloomin. Okay, so this is 277 AP, and we're going to test this out, show you what this basically looks like. So 277 was the entry for Elvia in my eyes when I first started playing the game, and this was before the buffs, and you can see, look how much damage I do with this. It's absolutely insane. The only thing Succession really struggles with is grouping. You can tell that the grouping is pretty bad. Look at that. This is 277 AP. So you can see right here, scale, we do backstep slash into crusher into Gale. And right there is where I have killed them all. So you basically just activate your blue buff, you do your divider, you do your one step back, and then you can do crusher here, or you can do the infinite combo here. It's up to you. I have a guide on my YouTube channel which will tell you how to do the infinite blue buff combo. It's up to you how you want to do it. You can do it in multiple ways. You can do the blue buff Rising Storm old-fashioned combo, or you can do something like this, which is like a mix of skills just to get blue buff, or you can do the infinite loop combo, and that is pretty much it for Succession PvE. The damage is freaking insane. Okay, so now we're going to do PvE. These are mostly self-explanatory. The skill tree is pretty much the same. We got a Cyclone Slash with the air attack damage and the crit hit damage. The Gale gives you the extra human damage and the evasion shred. The back attack slash or backstep slash gives you the minus speed and the minus movement speed. The divider is going to give you a plus to movement speed and a minus DP shred. The Bloomin is going to give you a back attack and a down attack modifier, and the blind thrust is going to give you a all accuracy minus 5% with a bleed. Okay, I'm going to show you how this works after this berserker lets go of my training dummy and fucks off. Thank you. So basically, we're going to start the combo off with a blind thrust. Now, if you don't know, blind thrust is basically really good right now, because what they have done with blind thrust is they have changed the melee accuracy to all accuracy a couple of months ago, and now it is kind of broken with the add-ons. So with the add-ons, we can actually make this a tier 3 now, or all add-ons a tier 3, and we can actually put a bleed at -5%. So when we do this, you can see here that we have 2 debuffs, and if you work out the add-on with the base is 18 and the add-on is 5. So we're now given everyone that we throw with this skill a -23% evasion debuff, which an accuracy debuff, which is absolutely insane. So we can go here and do the backstep slash here. Now we're facing their back and we're ready to do some modifiers. So while we do this skill, we have blue buff up. So we can go into Gale, like this, which is going to now apply a evasion shred. After that, we need to give them a DR shred. So divider right here will help us with that. And divider is on base a 20 DP shred. So we put the add-on with another 20. And the reason why you see on the skill add-on here plus attack speed, this is to just help us get the skills off faster, because the faster we can get these skills off, the more damage we can do. So let's start again. Do this into this into this into that. Okay, and just this combo alone, you see that we have so many debuffs already. Okay, so the backstep slash is one add-on that I forgot to mention, and it is the minus attack speed and minus movement speed. On base, this skill actually gives you a -50% movement speed. If you are fighting a Musa, they can't move no more, and they've got bad attack speed. If you're fighting an awakening Musa, they no longer have any SE potential. They are completely gone. If you're fighting a Musa, awakening Musa, you lower their movement speed, lower their accuracy, lower the DP and attack speed. They are gone. No Musa in the game can compete against that. That is too much debuffs for one Musa to handle, sadly. And they do go somewhat fast, but you can do so much damage. As in SA potential, you can do so much damage, and you're shredding them. So the combo, like I said, is blind thrust. If you don't feel comfortable blind thrust, do not worry. Just do D-bite. You can do blind thrust later on. So let's say you did blind thrust, one step back. Okay. Now here is where you would do the blind thrust. Okay. Okay, so you can put it in here because you've already got the CC, you're fine, you're safe, you're in your bubble. Okay, so you can do it there, but then you do your DP shred, you do Bloomin' into Cyclone. And if we look at the add-ons, our Bloomin' is back attack and down attack. Now, I originally thought that it would be good having it here because we do go through the enemy like that. But then I thought that the movement speed debuff is so nice that I don't want to do that. I also thought that the attack speed and movement speed together are really toxic, considering that some classes in the game require 2 of these to actually get the most out of their attack speed. It's a bit scuffed. So, one thing we didn't mention is the extra damage to humans and the Gale. So the Gale basically is this. Okay, so now that we shredded them, we gave them an evasion debuff, but we also gave ourselves a buff right here, so an human damage. The cool thing about Gale is that when we do Gale, we actually give ourselves the animation cancel version of Ultimate Gale, and the ultimate Gale here gives us 10 AP. So we have put monster damage, human damage on here too. So we're not just getting 10 AP, we're getting 25 extra AP. So boom, 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 and we got all these buffs. It also gives us a crit hit rate of 30%. We don't really need this on Musa, but the Blind Thrust is really good for this as well. So that's why I add the Blind Thrust, because the D-Bite doesn't give us that, okay? So if we go in here, let's just say we did the D-Bite, go in, start the combo like this. I didn't do the evasion shred, but yeah, you can see the debuffs are absolutely insane, and I honestly think that this is the best debuff build I've done in the entire history of BDO. So the last thing I want to say is there was something I wanted to cover. I guess it's the Cyclone Slash, crit hit damage and air attack. So the Cyclone Slash is the cancel for Bloomin'. So you do Bloomin', and then that little tornado thing is the Cyclone Slash. That's the cancel. If you look carefully, I've got all of my modifiers up when I did that. So if we look again, Bloomin', you can see all of my modifiers are up, all of them. So just those two skills, and they do cancel. Okay, so it's a cancel for Bloomin', are going to give me all my modifiers up straight away. So I do not need to worry about my modifiers being up at any point in the game, because they are going to be up regardless. And that's why I do the infinite loot combo. It's like a PvE combo, but it ironically is actually pretty damn good for PvP too. So that's why I do that. And the reason why we do air attack damage. Now you're probably wondering, but Soc, air attack damage with that combo has already been used up, and you're now in the down attack phase. This is absolutely true, but if we go like this, now we have an option to do this. This is air attack. So we can go air attack into divider. Okay, so that gives us a buff there. Or we can do something even better. So if we go boom, boom into this, you do Rise and Storm Blaze into that. So that was Rise and Storm Blaze into Storm Slash, Mountain Divide into Gale. So we got 3 air attack damage skills off just in that little succession of time. And I believe that was like 3 seconds or 2 seconds of time. It was really boom, like that. Simple, very simple. So that's why I think that these are the best add-ons. I do recommend everyone getting these. They're so goddamn good. Alright guys, what I've got to mention is actually the Crust Crusher. So this skill. Very important that we do this before we do the Gale. And what I am going to say that as soon as we do this, it's a knockdown. And then we're going to use a down smash. So yeah, it's kind of like nerfing the mechanics, but it's fine. So this is what it looks like with Blind Thrust first. Okay, that's the full kind of rotation there. When he gets up, you can do 1 step back again and get the fuck out of there if you want. The Dragon Bite version is pretty much the same. Into that. Okay, I can't bother to use the mob. If Gale didn't have a down smash, it would be even better. I honestly think they just need to remove down smashes from the game. I honestly hate them. I would say they mess up combos more than they actually give advantages on combos. I haven't tested this in PvP yet. This is because I recently sold a lot of my gear to get pen distos, and I will explain that in my other video, but to be short, I basically can't save up 150 bill, or even shall I say 300 bill for 2, and I need these for my endgame PvP build. So I basically, what I've done is I just sold a bunch of gear, and I've noticed that the gear and accessories that I actually do need are extremely cheaper compared to the disto. The equivalent of a pen accessory that I need to get is about 80 bill. A pen disto is 150. So if I was to get 2 of those pen accessories, let's say the rings, it would only cost me like 150 something bill. On top of this, I can actually enhance them a lot easier because they only cost 3 bill. This is tongue grad rings, by the way. 3 bill, 3.6 bill to actually grind out at try, then tap them to tet, then tap them to pen. So I'm looking at about 4 bill, well, about 3.7, 3.8 bill to try to get a pen and click. And yeah, you have to go for tet and then pen, but that's absolutely okay because it's still a 10% chance with like a 180 stack. And since we got hungers in the game, that ain't even bad these days. And we do get a lot of 150 stacks. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I sold all my gear. I'm going to do a video on that as well. But yeah, I really do hope this video helped you out a lot. Like if the video is the best metric for YouTube. YouTube loves when they like your video. Subscribe if you want more content, and if you do not want to miss any videos, ring that notification bell to never miss one. I normally stream every 2 to 3 days, something like that, a week. They don't have a schedule for streaming right now, but I am starting to stream video, and I'm also upload videos every 1 to 2 weeks. Sometimes I do get dry content, so it's whatever. But I hope this video helped you out a lot. See you guys in the next one.